Hey YouTube, how in the fuck are you guys doing today? So today what we are working on is I'm finally getting around to fixing the KTM hybrid, or I am going to try to fix it. I'm not saying I'm an expert at taking these small engines apart, but really from what I understand, it's just this water pump seal is the problem. I've been letting the shit drain out here for a while, so I figured, fuck it. So what I did is I took the clutch cover off. I already took the water pump out, or the water pump cover and all that stuff. Now what we're working on is just this case, because I understand that we gotta pull all this off. Alrighty, also I'm changing the oil in this thing. While we're here, we might as well do that, right, YouTube? What's really weird is this shit's got a lot of, this shit has got a lot of that milk in there from where the coolant got in the whatever. Okay, now let me see. I don't feel like there's one there. Now we gotta feel if we can get this off. Did we miss one? Okay, there, 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 and there. There. Alrighty. See, is there a section to pry on? Because that would be fucking great. Do I have everything off before I go fucking... Oh, there we go. More milk coming out. Oh, there we go. Oh, don't tell me we have to take off this fucking rear brake pedal on this bastard. Ooh, got a lot of milk in there. Luckily I ordered a new gasket. We're not going to be able to fix this today. We're going to have to wait till some parts come in. Oh, we got her out of there, thank God. I would say that this gasket is fully junk. Now, from what I understand, there, YouTube, is it's this right here. Okay? So we got to look at how that comes apart. Alright, we might need to put this thing in the ultrasonic cleaner here. Son of a bitch. I was hoping this thing would have like a full Henson clutch set up. I would get lucky again. Wrong. You know. So that's the counterbalancer. This is some type of fucking hole. Alright, well, the reason that I want to get this all fixed up is I kind of want to ride this thing in this winter series that me and Zach are going to do. I think this would be a little bit easier to ride than the 250R, you know. So, alrighty. So now what we got to do is set you guys up somewhere, and we got to figure out where or whatever. But that's all the timing marks and all that stuff. It doesn't look that hard really to take apart. Like, I'm gonna have to figure out how to split these cases, because I'll show you some parts we got for this thing. We got a 510 big bore kit for it. Well, it's a stroker kit, so we're gonna stroke it and put a bigger piston in it and get the head and all that shit done. It should be pretty fucking wazoo when it gets done. So let's move around and then try to figure out how to get this off there, which I got a pretty good idea. We put a nut there and hold this. I'm not sure, but that's gonna be my guess. Alrighty there, guys. So I got this thing off. Now, I'm fucking stupid and I didn't think about ordering that gasket, but I got all of our other stuff here. Alright. So now what we need to do is, that looks like 12 millimeter, if I don't say so myself. Alright, let's see. Oh, 14 millimeter. Get our lovely snap-on wrench. Alright, now what we got to do is figure out how to spin that off of there. So again, that's 10 millimeter. Let's go over here and get a ratchet and see what we can do here. Oh my God. Oh, Jesus Christ. Come on. Oh my God, I guess somebody Loctited the piss out of that. Holy shit. Okay, we got this copper washer. Now what I was told is, oh yeah, you can see that. Alright, so now we got our shaft out. Let's take a look at that. Man, we might need to order a new shaft. Oh, I don't like that. That shaft has a pretty good groove in there, and I'm just not happy with that. So we got to order another shaft. Oop, there's that one. Alright, now what we need to figure out is, let's see if we can, let's hope that Rocky Mountain ATV has a water pump shaft. I just don't like that shaft. Okay, it goes the other way. Okay, so now what we need to do is get this bearing out of there. Alright, let's see what we can do here. Nope. Alright, let's just tap this and see what we got. Perfect. Fell right out of there. Okay, so that goes like that. Alright, there's that seal. That seal goes like that. This seal goes, and we pull that other one out. Oh shit, I'll have to watch it on whatever. Yeah, I just really don't like that water pump. I really don't like that. That's got a huge groove in it, and that's just gonna leak again in a matter of fucking no time. You know, because this one goes down on there. Yeah, see how it's got that groove wore in that shaft, and that's not gonna fucking work. See, because why does it go like that when it should go like that? Okay, that makes more sense. So I just don't like how that shaft has that groove in there, and I could go over and polish this up, but I definitely would be changing the diameter. For how many hours, we don't know anything about this thing, and we're gonna big bore this, so let's just go ahead and go get us a new water pump shaft. But anyway, we will come back to this once I get all the parts ordered. Let me go see if I can get on Rocky Mountain and buy the stuff. Alrighty there, guys. We finally got all our parts in from whatever. So, shit. So we're putting this water pump back together. What I did do is I bought one of these Motion Pro gasket scrapers. Bought this off Amazon. I mean, I have the snap-on one, but it's a little big, so I decided to get that one. So now what we want to do is we want to push this. I don't know, hold on here. We want to push this sealing surface down in there like that. Get ourselves a socket that fits. Oh, perfect. Push this right down in there. Get a little hammer. Get that fully seated. Alright, then we'll take our bearing. And that about pops right down in there. Alright, put that on there. Alrighty. We got that. Let's flip it over. Now we gotta put this one down like this. Oop, bigger than that. That's gonna be, let's try a 16. No, bigger. Probably work better if we were on a harder surface, but alright, let's see if we can get that alrighty, there's that. Alright, now I bought a brand new water pump shaft because it has this big groove in there and I do not like that. So we got a brand new water pump shaft, so we'll put that in there. Okay, so that pushes out. That's why they go like that. Okay. And then we'll put that. And I also bought a brand new water pump impeller. Just to, you know, say that we got everything, all the parts new here, all that stuff. Let's see what that is. That is a 14. As you can see here, we're going to go ahead and torque this to factory spec. Pop! There we go. That's torqued to factory spec. I don't know if you guys heard that click. Alrighty, so we got that in there, real nice and neat drivers. Ooh, look at that. Alright, so I guess it goes like, gonna have that much play in it, huh? I know I put that. Alrighty, so now what we got to do. Okay, so again, I explained that I felt that weird shudder, okay, with the clutch, and I found that we had some broken clutch fibers. So again, I had to take this all off. Alright, put that in there. Alright, get our big washer. That goes like that. And then we have our inner basket. Now, when we get ready to do the big bore kit, we are going to put a Henson clutch in it. But for right now, I just want to get it fixed to where we can ride it around for a while. What the fuck here? I just want to get it to where I can go have some fun with it. Something ain't right here. There we go. Now we got it all the way down in there. All right, now big washer, basket, inner basket or inner hub, however you want to call it, locking nut, and we want to put that one's broke off. So that's probably not good. All right, and then inner nut. All right, now it should be 27. So let's go ahead and torque that. Torque to factory spec. That ain't coming out of there. Now let's get ourselves the screwdriver here. And ship this down. Really helps if you put it in gear, but we're not going to do that. We'll get all new of this shit when we do the big bore kit here. On my 250R, I didn't even lock this thing down. I just ran it in with an impact. Ain't got loose since. All right. Okay, there's that. Now, the next thing we want to do is we want to slide our clutch thing in there. Okay, that only has one way they can go in. So that's in there. Now let's get our brand new Honda OEM gas. All right, we're gonna put that right there around those dowels. Where's the other dowel at? Okay, now that's lined up there pretty good. All right, another thing they suggest is to change this O-ring out right here in this wazoo thing. Alrighty, now let's see if we can get this clutch cover back on there. Oh, come on. Let's see if we can. All right, let's just. What are we hung up on? There we go. Alrighty. Now we got that. Now I have to get like I said, I bought a plethora of new Honda bolts here. Let me get them open. Alrighty there, guys. Now what we want to do is put this gun on low and start so we don't break anything. Look at that. So awesome. All right. Perfect. Yeah. This is going to be so awesome. Should be 2 more. There's 10 bolts in total, and we were missing one. Alrighty, there we go, we got that done. The next thing we got to do is, I've had these clutch plates soaking for a while in there. Let me get, alrighty, we got our fibers and our steels, and let's just start putting these on. So we go fiber. Now we want, doesn't matter which way these go, but we're gonna put them out like this. Fiber. Now this thing won't be like, it about jerked your arms off trying to get it, you know, like, it was just really weird feeling, like when you were riding it, you'd be like, what the fuck? At low RPM, it just shuddered. That's why a lot of them run that like really skinny, have you ever seen like in Raptors and stuff, they got that real skinny disc? That's to help it, to keep it from shuddering. But these, there was broken fibers in the clutch, and that's what I have a feeling was the problem. I don't know, but I'm gonna take a wild guess that that's what it was. So it's just like with used quads, man, you have to take them all apart when you get them and just start from scratch, because you don't know, like, dude's like, oh, this thing is great, you know, like, depends who you buy it from. Just a normal dude on Facebook Marketplace, yeah, they're not gonna tell you that this thing is roached. You know, that it's about ready to blow up and there's broken shit on it, you know. They're not going to tell you that, just to let you know. You got to figure that out. So then we got that. All right. All right, let's get our pressure plate. I also bought new springs just because we don't know what the other springs were. I've seen these springs before. We don't know what the you know, how wore out the clutch springs were and all that stuff. We have some other stuff to put on this thing today. This lined up. Oh yeah. Oh, this stock, it's not going to be hard to pull. You know, doesn't feel that hard because we can actually start the bolts before we run them in there. 10 millimeter. Perfect. Alrighty, now let's put our water pump cover back on there. Now, I did get a new O-ring for it. And we need our dowel. Make sure you put your copper sealing washer back down there. Alrighty, that wasn't that bad. Now let's put our Henson cover on there. I think this goes like that. Perfect. Boy, there's some short ones. That one takes long. All right. This one takes a short. Perfect. And oop. Short one. Okay, perfect. Now what we have to do is find a little funnel till we put enough in there. But this is getting the water pump back together. I am gonna take a break here for a second and make some water line hoses and all that stuff. Also, I want to check out, I'm gonna play with some shifters, you know, see how this works. Make sure that this alright, now we got to play with some shifters. See how that works? But I want it to be there is where it starts kicking. So we know that that all shit works. Let me make up some radiator hose line and all that stuff and get ready and put coolant in it and see if we can get it to bleed out. Alrighty there, YouTube. We got coolant in it, I think. We topped it off with our blood racing. This is what we're using right here. 1550 formulated for wet clutches. Zach came down to hang out with me. So we got this. Now all we got to do is put a shifter on it and see if we can get this thing started. It is kind of a bitch, but I want to make sure we don't have nothing coming out this weep hole, and I want to figure out something with this because that's kind of janky. But I got my silicone heater hoses on there, and let's see. Oh, we got to hook the clutch up yet. I'm going to put a arc lever on it. So the dude that messaged me about this works connection lever, message me, Instagram me, and we'll work out a deal on that. But I put a pro circuit shifter on it just to make it a little bit smaller, and we'll hook the, see if we can hook the clutch up. That's what we got to do next. But hopefully we got coolant in it. Are we in neutral? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So we'll fix all that and then get ready to see if we can get this thing started and it's not blowing coolant out the weep hole. Okay, YouTube, we're back working on this hybrid. What happened is that the other day I completely fucked this thing up. So what I did is I got this Kickstarter shaft way too tight, okay? Because what the problem was I would put this Kickstarter on there like that, and then it would just fall forward. It would never stay where it needed to stay. So then I had it too tight, okay? I had it too tight. You could see that
it was just rubbing all over this stuff. And when I had it too tight, I cracked the fucking case right in there. I don't know if you can see that. So I JB welded the fuck out of that. I did find a new case. Luckily, my boy at DBC Racing, Blake, had a new right side case, or he had a set of cases for like an 04 to 05, but the cases are the same. The only reason the part number is different is because they take a different stator, which I have to get an 04 stator anyway to run a Vortex ignition on this thing anyway, so everything's working out. Once we get these, we're kind of, here's the plan. I'm going to take this up to All 4 Racing, guy named Bill. He's going to build me a custom exhaust for this. We're trying to get it in here a little bit tighter and then bring it out and have a 10-inch shorty on there. Because this is just a standard header pipe and he could probably make this better, whatever. And then what we're going to do is bring it back and race it in the Winter Series. I was lucky enough to find a brand new tank online. It wasn't too much because this one's all fucking yarded out. I don't like it, and all that stuff. So this is what I got working on. You guys have already seen me putting this together. I just wanted to say that I did fuck this thing up and I'm fixing it now. But hopefully by the end of this video we can get it started and running, and we'll go take it for a ride, because this thing is fucking fun as fuck to ride.
Alrighty there, guys. We got the KTM finished. The next time you guys see this will probably be in a vlog coming up. I'm going back up to DBC Racing to get all the parts for the 450, for the Smokey and the Bandit 450 and my wife's KTM over there. I can tell you this KTM, I am absolutely in love with this thing. I cannot wait to redo it. The color scheme that we got picked, or that I got picked for this one, is going to be awesome. So, to be honest with you, I got the place where I JB welded the case. Yeah, that fucking fell out of there and is leaking a little transmission fluid. You know, it seems to be alright for right now. Also, I got no air filter on it, and really, this whole motor, the jug, the cylinder head, everything will be for sale. I'm going to have to find somebody to fix these cases, to just have a spare set of cases laying around. I'm pretty sure I can find a guy. But I figured I'd show you guys how well this thing runs, because in the Mike Sabo blog we did not get to ride it. I can tell you that this is one of my favorite quads. I don't know what it is, I just feel comfortable on it. Some things that I would change, I need to get some taller bars and all that stuff, but you know, other than that, this thing is awesome. So let's go take it out for a little rip. This thing is easy to start now. Also, what I got is I got a different kicker, but I got to make some stuff, so that'll probably be in a video coming up. But this is a YZ250 kicker, and this is just shorter than, like, if you imagine this, it doesn't get hung up and it's straight. So we just have to change the spline, so I got some stuff on order for that. So let's see what we can do here. See if we can get this thing started pretty easy. Like a glove. This thing is so awesome. I love this thing. Let's go run it out.
about this KTM is how long the gears are. It is so awesome. You can just pull and pull and pull and pull. Like here's second gear. Second gear and third gear is so long. Like, it's just amazing. That's why everybody loves these hybrids. There's Marquise over there. He's cleaning a truck. Get one more corner here. Blows the tires off. Oh, this thing is so much fun. Alrighty, I think with the 511 big bore kit, this is going to be a hell of a woods quad. That's pretty much what I bought it for. Take it to the dunes, pretty much anywhere that I want to take it. So, that's the KTM, fellas. That thing is so awesome. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. We got oil pulling out of it. Yeah, a lot of oil comes out of that where it's broke there, but screw it. we can get all that fixed later. Like I said.
Alrighty guys, hope you enjoyed this video. Me fixing and breaking the KTM again. But we'll get another set of cases for this thing. Whip, bam, boom. No problem. Slap it together and you know, we can go ride it. But for how much oil is leaking out of it, I'm not too worried. We can always top off the transmission fluid, but I just thought I'd take you guys out on a rip on this thing. So much easier to ride than 250R. Love this thing. But like always, check out Instagram, Facebook, Patreon, all that social media bullshit. And like always, thanks for watching. And I gotta fucking go.